Welcome to the saga of Lahri, where ancient whispers of the earth and sky guide a steadfast guardian through the vast lands of Azeroth. Join us as we follow the journey of a Tauren shaman, bridging the wisdom of the past with the challenges of the future. Lahri, a proud Tauren of the Cloudsong tribe, was born under the wide skies of Mulgore, where the plains stretch far and the winds whisper secrets of the ancient world. From a young age, he exhibited a deep connection to the elements, listening to the murmurs of the earth and the songs of the wind. His family, known for their wisdom and their knowledge of the natural world, nurtured his gifts and taught him the ways of the shaman. As a child, Lahri roamed the vast plains, gathering herbs and learning their properties from his grandmother, a revered herbalist within the tribe. She taught him to respect the land and all it provided, instilling in him the values of balance and harmony. Lahri quickly became adept at identifying the healing plants and potent herbs that grew in abundance across Mulgore, understanding their uses and the ways they could aid his people. His path as a shaman was guided by the tribe's elder, who saw great potential in Lahri's natural affinity with the elements. Under his mentor's watchful eye, he learned to commune with the spirits, calling upon their aid to heal wounds, summon rain, and protect his kin. His connection to the elements was mirrored in his respect for the natural world, making herbalism a natural extension of his shamanistic practices. Lahri's journey took a profound turn when he discovered ancient carvings in a secluded cave on the edge of the Barrens. These runes, etched by shamans long past, spoke to him in ways he had never experienced. Intrigued and driven by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, he sought to understand these symbols and their power. Returning to his tribe, Lahri dedicated himself to the study of inscription. He learned to create powerful glyphs that could enhance his abilities and those of his allies, using ink derived from the very herbs he gathered. The combination of herbalism and inscription allowed him to craft potent scrolls and totems, infusing them with the essence of the earth and sky. As he mastered the arts of herbalism and inscription, Lahri became known as a sage among his people, a guardian of both lore and nature. He would often be found in his modest dwelling, surrounded by scrolls, inks, and herbs, inscribing ancient symbols while the air around him buzzed with elemental energy. Lahri's knowledge became a beacon for other shamans and herbalists who sought his wisdom in times of need. Whether it was deciphering ancient texts or brewing a life-saving elixir, he was the shaman his people turned to. His reputation spread beyond Mulgore, with adventurers and scholars traveling great distances to learn from the Tauren who had bridged the ancient practices of shamanism with the profound art of inscription. Lahri continues to wander the world, ever in search of new herbs, forgotten runes, and tales of adventure. His journey is one of balance, maintaining the harmony between the elemental forces and the natural world. With his staff in hand and a satchel filled with herbs and inks, he stands as a testament to the enduring wisdom of the Tauren and their unyielding connection to the land. In the face of Cataclysm's upheaval, his role has never been more crucial. As the world changes and new threats emerge, he remains a steadfast guardian, a bridge between the past and the future, ensuring that the knowledge and balance of his people endure through the ages. Welcome to Camp Narrated, south of Thunderbluff, where we take our first step. The Quillbore have brought sorrow to our doorstep, claiming the life of the Great Mother with their savagery. Armed with resolve, Lahri must venture east from Camp Narrated to find Gruul Hawkwind and strike back. Our hero, guided by ancestral wisdom, set out to join Gruul and drive the Quilboar from their lands, marking his first step as a defender of his tribe.
Peace, friend. Goodbye. Be careful.
Lahri stood resolute, poised to undertake the rite of strength, a pivotal ceremony in his journey to becoming a brave Tauren. The threat was clear. The bristleback Quilboar, notorious for leaving nothing but barren land and desolation in their wake. This was not just a test of physical prowess, but a defense against the potential devastation of Camp Narrated. With a deep breath and a steady gaze, Lahri ventured into the heart of the Thorn Snarl, the perilous territory of the bristleback. Each step into this hostile land was a step toward fulfilling his role as a guardian of his people, carrying the weight of their hopes and the spirit of their resilience.
Greetings. Go in peace. Farewell.
As Lahri prepared for the quest, our tribe imprisoned. The gravity of the situation weighed heavily on him. The bristleback Quilboar not only threatened their lands, but now held his fellow tribesmen captive. Despite their formidable size, the Tauren were outnumbered and the risk of ambush was high, a fact made painfully clear by the capture of several new initiates. With the battle raging and the bristleback distracted, Lahri seized the opportunity to strike at the heart of the enemy's hold. Stealth and urgency guided his steps as he moved swiftly through the embattled territory, locating the cages where his brethren were imprisoned. His mission was clear: break the locks, free his people, and bolster their ranks to push back against the encroaching menace. Each freed Tauren was a vital ally regained in the ongoing struggle to secure their homeland.
What brings you here? Go in peace. Ancestors watch over you.
With a significant victory behind them, he was now directed to join Adana Thunderhorn and her braves in the southwest, where they continued to challenge the enemy. Lahri quickly set out across the rugged terrain, driven by the urgency to reinforce his comrades and help root out the remaining threats. His swift journey to Adana's side was crucial in sustaining their momentum and securing their lands against the persistent bristleback menace.
How may I aid you?
The bristleback Quilboar had stolen rifles during the chaos at Camp Narrated and were now using them to the south, filling the air with gunfire. Lahri knew reclaiming these weapons was a test of his courage. Braving the deadly hail, he hunted down the thieves and retrieved the vital rifles. Simultaneously, Lahri targeted the Thorncallers, Quilboar shamans spreading destructive roots that choked the land. Each Thorncaller defeated helped preserve the natural balance. Emerging from the battlegrounds, Lahri proved his bravery and understanding of the hunt, safeguarding his people and homeland.
You wish to speak? Walk with the Earth Mother. Farewell. We shall meet again. May the eternal sun shine upon thee. Winds be at your back. We shall meet again. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
As Lahri received the rune-inscribed note, the urgency in the messenger's eyes was unmistakable. Sent by the shaman trainer Mila, the note held an importance that couldn't be ignored. The Elder's guidance had always been pivotal, and Lahri knew that the contents of this note were likely crucial for his journey. Unrolling the parchment, Lahri read Mila's words. I know you've been busy helping the Braves protect Camp Narache from the Bristlebacks. We're going to need all the hammers and all the luck we can get. Come to me, and I will teach you a simple combat technique to help you in battle. Primal Strike should help you fell your enemies faster. With a sense of urgency, Lahri set out to find Mila. Upon reaching her, he was taught the powerful Primal Strike technique. Mila directed him to a nearby combat dummy where Lahri practiced, honing his skills with each strike. Armed with this new knowledge and proficiency, Lahri felt a renewed sense of purpose, ready to employ Primal Strike in the ongoing struggle against their foes.
How may I aid you? Winds be at your back.
As Lahri prepared for his next trials, the severity of the situation became clearer. The Bristleback had begun taming wild boars, turning them into armored battle boars to use against the Tauren. These creatures, abused beyond hope of recovery, posed a significant threat to Camp Narache. Lahri's mission was twofold. First, he was to head to the pens to the south and slay the battle boars, ensuring the safety of his people and granting peace to the tortured animals. This task, though grim, was necessary to eliminate the immediate danger. Second, he was given a torch to tackle the root of the problem. The bristleback force-fed the boars raw flesh to incite a wild thirst for blood. Lahri needed to burn the troughs of meat and gore to cinders, purging the blight left upon the land. Lahri set off to complete these vital tasks, knowing that each step brought him closer to protecting his tribe and restoring balance to their homeland.
What brings you here? Farewell. Walk with the Earth Mother. Winds be at your back. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Chief Squealer Thornmantle, the brutal leader of the Quillbore, had been the one to take Great Mother Hawkwind's life and lead the assault on Camp Narrated. Despite fleeing and hiding within his den of thorns, Thornmantle's location had been uncovered to the west. Recognized as a brave defender of his people, Lahri was tasked with a significant mission: to kill Thornmantle and bring his mane back to Chief Hawkwind, honoring the memory of their fallen Great Mother. Determined and resolute, Lahri ventured into the west, navigating the treacherous thorns and confronting Thornmantle. In the heat of battle, however, Lahri met his match and perished. Pulled into the spirit world, Lahri encountered a wise shaman spirit. This ethereal mentor shared essential wisdom, guiding Lahri on how to defeat Thornmantle. With newfound knowledge and spiritual strength, Lahri was revived and returned to the mortal realm. Reinvigorated, Lahri faced Thornmantle once more, this time with the wisdom necessary to triumph. He successfully defeated the Quillbore chief and returned with Thornmantle's mane, honoring Great Mother Hawkwind and cementing his place as a revered protector of his tribe. As Lahri stood before Chief Hawkwind, the words of gratitude resonated deeply. The camp is safe, and the Quillbore driven off, all thanks to you, young one. You have my personal thanks for what you have done for my mother, my son, and for all of us. With the immediate threats quelled, it was now time for a solemn duty. Great Mother Hawkwind, whose life had been taken by the Quillbore, was to be laid to rest. Chief Hawkwind handed Lahri the final offering, a token of respect and remembrance for the Great Mother.
Goodbye.
Lahri approached the resting place with reverence, placing the offering at her feet. As the tribe gathered, they said their final goodbyes, honoring the legacy of Great Mother Hawkwind. In this moment of closure, Lahri felt the weight of his journey and the enduring spirit of his people.
Greetings. Be careful. What brings you here? Ancestors watch over you.
Chief Hawkwind addressed Lahri with deep respect. "You have undertaken a rite far more difficult than most. Be proud. Now, continue your journey." He pointed west, past the burial ground, where a path led up the mesa. Lahri was to follow it and speak with Diami Windsor, known for his wisdom. "Walk with the Earth Mother, friend. You will always be welcome here," said the chief. With the chief's blessing, Lahri set off, ready to meet Diami and continue his journey, carrying the strength and wisdom gained from his trials. Diami Windsor's voice was filled with reverence as he spoke to Lahri. "Look, Lahri, the rolling plains of Mulgore stretch before you, our home, the cradle of the Earth Mother. Here she provides us with all we could ever need, a peaceful and verdant land. This is what you will fight to protect." He continued, "Your journey will take you far beyond her sheltering arms, to the farthest and cruelest regions of this world and beyond." Diami pointed below to Bloodhoof Village. "The first step on your true path begins now. Drink deep of the water of vision and let the spirits guide you onward." With a sense of purpose, Lahri drank from the water of vision, feeling the spirit's presence. The path ahead was daunting, but he felt ready to face whatever challenges lay beyond the plains of Mulgore. As this part of Lahri's saga ends, remember the strength and wisdom gained from his journey. The spirits watch over him, and the Earth Mother's guidance lights his path. Until we meet again, may your own quests be filled with courage and honor. Farewell, brave adventurer.